Hello, welcome back to Yoga with Paige. Today's class is a beginner-friendly splits class. So we will be holding poses, hip opener poses for a little bit longer, really opening up space to allow for our deepest split of the day. We'll see where we are, and wherever we are on this journey, we will honor. Because the more time that we spend breathing through these postures and letting go, releasing into them, the more that we will open up and create space for them in our bodies. So if you would like a block or any other prop to help you stabilize if you can't get down all the way, I will grab that now. And whenever you're ready, grab your mat as well, and let's get started. We begin today on our backs, soles of the feet together, reclined bound angle, taking about 5 rounds of breath to connect to yourself, letting the hips just open, maybe placing the hands on the thighs, taking the feet in as close or far away as we like. Taking nice deep belly breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And on your next exhale, gently taking the left knee up to the ceiling and taking the right leg, straightening it, using a strap to grab onto the toes. If we can reach the toes, we grab onto them, or the ankle. Option to have the left leg straight as well, but if this is your first movement of the day, or if we're a little tighter, we can always have that leg bent. Flexing the right toes. We can bend this leg as well, but get a nice hamstring stretch here. Breathing. Breathing nice and deep into these. Releasing tension in the face and the shoulders. Focusing on the sensation in the back of the leg. Staying here for another couple rounds of breath, maybe going a little bit deeper with every exhale. And on your next exhale, switching legs. And now we see how much tighter this one feels compared to the right that we just opened up a little. Really sinking into the space. Making sure that we're not overstretching. We shouldn't be in pain. A little discomfort, but not pain. Taking another round of breath, going a little bit deeper on the exhale if that feels good. And on your next exhale, bring both knees into the chest for a little hug. Rock them side to side, massage the lower back a little. Before taking both feet up into the air for happy baby, grabbing onto big toes with peace fingers, or using a strap. Letting the hips open where they want, making sure the lower back is on the mat or not up here like this. We're finding a nice opening in the hips and the groins. Using the hands to pull the feet, pulling the knees into the chest, deepening the sensation in the inner groin. Nice big inhale and exhale, releasing the tension in the shoulders. One or two more rounds of breath. And taking the legs up in the air, finding a little rock, and coming up to a seat. Rocking forward onto the hands, coming onto all fours. Finding our foundation of shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Tucking the toes and lifting the hips, sending them back, walking the fingers forward, downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, warming up the calves, the backs of the legs, thinking of sending the sit bones to the sky. Feeling a nice stretch through the whole backs of the legs. Maybe lifting up onto the balls of the feet. And finding your static down dog. We can have a bend in the knees if we like. Grounding through that left foot, raising the right, three-legged dog. Bending the knee and making hip circles with the knee. Big, slow circles. And reversing. Straightening the leg back out behind you. Bending the knee, taking it in through the chest. Planting that right foot on the outside of the hands. Dropping the left knee, coming into lizard pose. Making sure the shoulder is over the wrist. Coming onto the outer edge of the foot. And using the hand to gently press open the knee. Once you feel comfortable here, we start to find a little twist. Going a little bit deeper on the exhales. Clawing through the left fingers. And on the next exhale, bringing that knee back. Heel toeing the foot in to under the knee. Inhaling, lifting up the chest, low lunge. A few options here. You can bring the hands to the knee, to the hips, the lower back. Making sure hips are square and we're not just falling into the hip. We're sitting up nice and tall, feeling the left psoas opening here. Using your breath to deepen the stretch. And framing the foot with fingertips, shifting the weight back, flexing the right foot, coming into half splits. Maybe we need to move that left foot out or in a little bit, finding what feels good. Keeping our hips square and folding over that right leg. Really breathing into this one. Your breath is your friend. It wants to help you. Lifting on the inhale and folding on the exhale. Two more breaths here. Seeing if we can go a little deeper before shifting the weight back into low lunge, taking one round of breath. And exhale, planting the hands, framing the foot, lifting the back left toes, taking the right leg back, plank pose. Slowly lowering down onto the knees if we would like first. Inhaling, untucking the toes, lifting the chest, cobra. Maybe taking a little peek over the right leg, peek over the left. And on the exhale, tucking the toes, coming from the knees, sending the hips up, downward facing dog. Grounding through the right foot, raising the left, three-legged dog. Bending the knee, making hip circles on this side. Mind cracked. Woo! And again, reversing the circles, making sure we're evening it out. Before straightening the leg, three-legged dog. Bending it again, bringing it all the way through, planting that foot on the outside of the hands, coming into lizard. Rolling onto the outside edge of the foot and taking our gaze behind us for a twist. Clawing into the mat, feeling the sensations. Breathing deep. One more nice inhale. And on the exhale, coming back to face the front of the mat, heel toeing that foot in. And coming into low lunge, your version. Checking our knee heel alignment, making sure the knee is never forward. The knee. You know what I'm trying to say. Goodness gracious. Hip square to the front of the mat. Sitting up nice and tall. And sinking in on the exhales, really feeling this muscle deep. Using your breath. Planting the hands in front on either side of the foot, shifting the weight back, half split, flexing that left foot. Taking the time to set ourselves up before inhaling and finding length and exhaling to fold over. Maybe noticing which side felt tighter for you. Paying attention to our breath. One more nice big inhale. And exhale, shifting the weight forward, coming back into low lunge. One more round of breath here. Exhale, framing the foot, taking that left foot back into plank, slowly lowering down to chaturanga. Sending the hips back, downward facing dog. And now we will be trying for our splits, because what is a splits class without the splits? So, very gently, raising the right leg, three-legged dog, bending the knee, bringing it through like we're coming into a lunge, lowering that left leg, scooting that right foot out and scooting that left knee back, finding our space here. We want to make sure the hips are square. So if we would like a block, we can place, depending on where we are, if we're here, we can place it here. If we're here, or down here, maybe we just need a little bit of extra help. Anywhere that we can sit here for a few breaths. The only way to get these is to go through the uncomfortable phase. This might be a little uncomfortable, but using your breath, we're here for a few more breaths, just two. And release. We can take the block out, gently bending, tucking the toes, bending the knee, coming back into this low lunge shape before coming back into downward facing dog. Walking the hands out, doing it again on the left side, raising the left leg, three-legged dog, bringing the knee in to low lunge position and walking it out. This mat is so sticky. Ooh. Noticing how your sides feel different. The side's always a little tighter for me. Seeing if we can sit here using the fingers, using our block. We're here for about 4 breaths. Sitting in this shape, spending time in these shapes. That is the way that we will get there. Even a few breaths. And wherever we are, however high we are off the mat, is where we're supposed to be. This is your journey. Everyone is in different spots. And everyone starts from 0. Continuing your practice, you will get there. There's no need to rush anything. And on this exhale, gently release, taking the block out, finding our way back into the low lunge shape, taking that left leg back, coming back to sit on the heels if we can. We can take any other extra movements we want to stretch out the splits, but this was our little splits class. So please, if you enjoyed this class, show me some love, hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to never miss more videos. And thank you for practicing with me. No matter where we are or ended up in this splits journey, you did it. And I'm proud of you. And I'll see you next time.